in the town, say for instance Barnstable, they recognize our travel cards. Certain towns do, and we have tribal members that live all in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. What they usually say is, do you have your ID, shellfishing ID? And you'll get tribal members saying that they don't have an ID for that town, and they'll show you this. It's up to you to respect this. This is what we issue all tribal members. If they're a youth, it will say youth on it, and that's just 18 and under. If it says spouse, they're not a tribal member. They're married to a tribal member, or they have children that with the tribal member. Just so you guys.
And that gives them the right
to assist with their child. So they're taking their child children.
Yeah.
They can't go and do that on their own. That's what we.
So just being married doesn't necessarily.
What's that?
Being married to that person doesn't necessarily.
Unless you're with your children.
Right. Does the Clinton have the same?
That's the thing. I'm only speaking for Mashpee. I can't speak for everyone.
Yes, I can explain the difference later, but I mean, they formed under some different recognitions. They got their recognitions earlier, different things. So I mean, they'll have their own hunting things, and they actually make their hunting seasons through November, this and that, on their own tribal lands. Mashpee is they're not on their own tribal lands or anywhere.
We're trying to set something up where we're offering, because we work a lot with them, and we're going to offer them free out-of-town licenses normally, which would cost $350 or $400 for an out-of-town license.
Yeah, that's separate from
Richmond, the money over there.
Two different.
We have this is a federal issued card because Mashpee is a federally recognized tribe, so they issue federally recognized cards. I can go to Logan, go to Florida with this card, go through customs with this. I can go to Canada with this. They respect this in Canada. If I'm going to the bar and I want to go drink and I don't have my ID, people have been respecting this in the bar because it has a date of birth and an expiration date. That's again people's preference. They still might want a state ID, but this is what I test the waters. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. If you don't respect it, then that's on your own. But some people do, and yes.
Yeah, Mark, the tribal ID card, does that give you shellfishing rights in all towns?
I can't really answer too many questions. I don't really.
Yeah, the best way to handle that is on a town-by-town basis. Most of the towns have some kind of, where there's a fair number of tribal members that would be in that town, have worked out some kind of arrangement. So the advice that we get back from Marine Fisheries is have your council talk to Marine Fisheries Council about the specifics of what you want, and it's all going to be decided on a town-by-town basis. So for instance, Mashpee got right out ahead of it a number of years ago, and the procedures and protocols are all well established, and it's been working quite well for
yeah. And like I said, surrounding towns, and like I said, this is a federally recognized issued card, and it starts from the top down as far as that. So that's just how.
Yeah, there is a parallel organization within the tribe that has many of the same interests, and there's politics and everything. So that's where it gets a little bit.
But like I said, people will say they should be possessing this if they're in the water, and they should show you this.
Yeah, they have that issue to them.
Yeah,
so
they have every tribal member has this issue, so there's no reason why they shouldn't. And they're using this instead of the town permit.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. Tomorrow morning we're going to start out with CPR training, and then after lunch we're going to be talking